Making ends meet has become a daunting task for Musache Mupanguri in recent years. The former civil servant who lives in Harare says life has become too expensive in the country and that there just isn't enough money coming in to help pay the bills.
I tell you, people are living on one meal, you know what I mean? Just one meal per day. And we know Zimbabwe used to be known as the breadbasket of Africa. So for somebody feeding a family of 4, like in my case, it's very difficult, you know, to have 2 meals, 3 meals. It's a luxury one can afford. So people feel so much let down, so much betrayed. I think something has to be done sooner or later.
The country's economy is slowing while the budget deficit is ballooning, pointing to a worsening of financial difficulties. Growth forecast for this year has also been cut to just 1.2% from 1.4%. Between January and June, Zimbabwe spent 96.8% of its revenue on government employee salaries, although Robert Mugabe's cabinet has agreed to slash the wage bill by $118 million by the end of the year.
So there is absolutely no choice. But the government seems to be reluctant to bite the bullet, as it were. And what we will see, as the finance minister warned last week, is that the government will actually reach a stage where it won't be able to meet its payroll. It will default on paying its employees, and that will just be another source of public discontent in the economy.
In the grip of its worst drought in a generation and with 4 million people facing food shortages, the southern African nation is also running out of cash, forcing the central bank to impose limits on imports and withdrawals from banks.
The Zimbabwean economy is slowly sliding into recession. I think the honeymoon that we saw between 2009 and 2012 is over. After 2012, the economy flatlined, but as we speak, there is a real risk that we are sliding into recession. The government has projected a 1.2% GDP growth in 2016, but most independent analysts that you speak to will actually tell you that there is a strong likelihood of a recession this year.
Mugabe routinely blames Zimbabwe's economic problems on sabotage by Western opponents. Galang, CCTV.